Hello. It has been a little while. Man. I am tired. So, I don't even remember what we gotten up to with this. Oh, one sec. This is what happens when we forget to turn streamer mode on. We get notifications. I've forgotten my process, it's been this long. Ah, I see what that notification is. Noah. You see, I may have to execute you if you keep atting me, you little freak. Death to the child. Hey, so, yeah, I don't remember what I was up to on this, on painting Lhykhis here. Where were we? We had, as we finished the sword, and we just started doing the gems. Nah, yeah, Minnie. I owe you. I don't owe you shit, Noah. I'm the one that makes the rules around here. I am the law. But, yeah, so I think I want to do something to the red back. You're saying how great Eldar are? Oh, I was, true. That's where we were at last time. Yeah. Eldar are amazing. I love the Eldar. Yeah, I would say we were up to, okay. So basically, I want to do something to the red here, give it more depth. And then I need to paint the net, the web underneath. And then what I can do is I can cast some glow up onto her underside there to do some edge highlights on the undersuit to make it more interesting. And then it's just the base, I think. Well, I think I should probably also do something with the bone here, because the bone is a little uninteresting as is. Oh, there's lots of little gems and shit that I haven't done there. You'll send me an STL for one if I don't mind printing you on. I don't think so, Noah. I do not think I will be doing that. It will cost me like $3,000 to send something to Canada. I will not be partaking in that activity. I think might find one of my dry palettes. One sec, I need to go and grab one of my dry palettes. I think it's in the next room. I'll be right back. Hey. Noah, I can send you a screenshot of a mini if you want. Would that work? Would that be satisfactory? Yeah, I'm just wondering if the Carradburg Crimson might give a nice little bit of depth to the red here. Get a little bit of that. Let's try it on the underside first. Could use MS Paint to paint it. True. Ooh, this actually might be nice. Just looking at how that comes on, how that goes on. I get a bit of pooling in the recesses there. That could be good. Oh my god. Is the stream going really choppy again? Why is my internet so bad? This is really quite annoying. It's fine on your end? Okay. I've got, because YouTube is throwing up a thing saying, error, YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. But as long as it's fine on, your end, then, we're all good. It's been fun, for you here? Alright, good to know. Hello, by the way, Twisted. Okay. Is this worth using the Carradburg Crimson for everything? Is it even noticeable that I used it? I have a feeling the answer is probably not. You can't even tell that I put it on one of those panels. Seems like Carradburg Crimson might just be contrast corn red, now that I think about it. What if I put a little bit on... Oh, well, we'll figure it out. Let's do something a bit more interesting. Is it a yes or a no to the STL? No, is it a yes or a no to the screenshot? Because I believe I'm the one that you're not in any position to be making any offers here. Oh, hey, peeps. Hey, Silver. How you going, mate? Well, the screenshot proves, didn't you check? Noah, I didn't check. And so since I didn't look at the screenshot, it doesn't exist. Checkmate. I didn't see it, it's not real. There's an STL you really like? Sure, send the STL to me, Noah. Of a Land Raider. Yeah, send it to me. What I'll do, I'll put it in Blender, I'll do a nice render of it, and then I'll send you a screenshot of that render. Man, my my Grey Seer has just completely sealed shut. Okay, that should be enough. A little bit over here as well. Why is a fetus yelling about about Land Raiders? Look, little man just he wants some free stuff, but he's got to learn that the world is not a nice place. Put the lid, turn it inside out. Shock damn Citadel pots. Yeah, I reckon we should be fine. I just need to clean out the rim more often. It's because I haven't used it in a while as well. Yeah, we'll get a little bit of this on our palette. Basically what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to coat all of the web parts, like where she's been teleporting with Grey Seer, and I'm gonna sort of grade it towards Ushabti Bone for the brighter bits, and then I'm just gonna go with some contrasts over that to give it the nice light effects. Color it in. You're doing good, just getting back into the swing of things. Got some Space Marines coming, as well as all the Dark Angels characters and the Lions. Oh, nice. Oh my. Sound effect. Okay, notification, we're good. Evacuate to a dropper bottle. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't been caused that much grief by the Citadel pots to warrant me going to dropper bottles for everything. Yeah, like I don't struggle too much with Citadel paint pots. Yeah, I reckon what we'll do is, yeah, I'll paint it all in Grey Seer, and then have it be Ushabti Bone towards the middle, because that'll be like the brightest point. And then we'll go outwards from there. You almost transferred all your Citadel paints to droppers. Need a couple of dozen bottles or droppers to finish. And you have the whole line. Man, that is some dedication. I feel like even just for me, like I'd be happy just getting like the little ball bearings that you can put into your Citadel pots just to make it easier to shake them up. I feel like even for me, that would be enough of an endeavor just to be worth it. I don't think I need to go the whole hog and go and get like dropper bottles for everything. sent it in the wrong chat. Oh my. Noah. Noah! Can't be using the wrong chat. Look, I've been tolerant of you up until now, but that's where we crossed the line, okay? Did Shelley mute you? Look, you've been muted socially. What primer do you use? I use the Vallejo Air Black. It's very nice. Yeah, so it's yeah, the Vallejo primer that's just like in a liquid. I just run it through my airbrush. Shelly, be quiet. This is my show, Noah. What the fuck? Can't be telling me to be quiet on my show, huh? What's with that? Give away when? When I feel like it, Noah. But yeah, as a side note, Noah, I don't mind you being a pest, but in moderation. Because if you type too many separate messages too quickly, you very quickly bury everyone else's messages. You enjoying the new Monster Hunter update? Oh, yo, Technic, Mizutsune is so fucking cool in this game. Like, I really liked Mizutsune in Rise, but in a game that actually has good graphics, holy shit, it is beautiful. Also, I forgot how good the armor is. Easily my favorite armor set. Jack, hi everyone. Hey, Gavin. Noah holds power over me. Look, he holds power over me because I'm too nice. You see, I hold the power here. I can mute him, but he knows that I won't. Really need to paint a knight someday. There are a few really nice ones. You just don't want to start another army. Yeah, I do feel that. For me, it's I've got that with I've got so many knights that I want to paint, but I'm just really slow. And then it's at the same time there are so many things from other armies that I want to paint, but I'm like I can't do that. I've got too many things on the back burner already. This is Noah's world. You're just living in it. True. Ever done Zoshia yet? Yes. I just finished doing, like, with one of my mates last night. We just beat high rank Zoshia, and that thing is hateful. I have fully reverted to the old ways of the heavy bowgun, so I will just use heavy bowgun until I run out of ammo, and then I swap to my lance. But yeah, I just like get fucking blasted by the Zoshia fireballs while I'm using my heavy bowgun. I will just be chilling, and then he will fire 4 of the mega fireballs, and I'm just forced to sit there and block them and die to chip damage. It's painful. I'm just sitting there blocking them, hoping that my cat is going to come over and heal me before I die to chip. I'm acting nice because I'm scared of what Noah can do. Yeah. I need to stay on his good side. He's dangerous. You'd banish him from your chat, but that's just you. You heard the man, Noah. You're on thin ice. It's in your top 3 of all time. Yeah, I will say, low rank Zoshia was kind of mediocre. High rank Zoshia was very fun. Thank you to those who wish you happy birthday in Discord. Oh, it's your birthday. Nice. Happy birthday, Rebellion. I should print off a Custodes Land Raider and send it to you for your birthday. Sometimes you find it hilarious hearing people talk about video games. It's almost like another language. It is another language. It's like I when I'm talking to friends about League and I have non-League friends in the call, it's just like they instantly just go silent because they're like, what the fuck is happening right now? Really be in a bad side if you don't start getting to it by the end of the month, because you said you're scared of what I do for real, for real. Shelly with the steel chair. Hang on. Technic, what is this progression of events? He's suggesting I steel chair Noah? Oh no, this is the, I see. Okay, I think there might be a little bit of delay. Yep, no, I'm with it now. Yeah, no, I understand what you were saying that about. The delay, I was not adjusted to it, and I just I thought you were suggesting I should just I should just kill Noah. Yeah, the shit talking just came to me too naturally. I didn't realize how how like I didn't realize I'd said it. I said it and immediately forgot about it. So you're top lane. So I was top laning, right? And this Mundo showed up and started yelling about Mundo's shoe shop. No, like, I have actual top lane rants now. Because I don't know if I've established this, but I am a scumbag. I only play cringe champions in top lane, like Warwick or Azir. Um, and I'm a Warwick one trick. Like, I think I'm around 400k points on him now. But I'm really sad because they nerfed Warwick's mana costs to try to push him out of top lane. So his Q, which I believe prior to the nerfs was a 50 to 80 based on rank, or maybe it was 50 to 90 based on rank. Actually, it might have been even 50 to 100. Anyway, I'm pretty sure it started at 50 mana in any case. They pushed it to 80 to 120 or some crazy shit like that to kill his laning ability. And so when they announced those changes, I was like, okay, maybe I could start like workshopping a Fimbulwinter build, like Fimbulwinter Stridebreaker. But then the very next patch, they also hard nerfed Fimbulwinter. So it's like, what do? Do I just have to take it on the chin? Didn't end up being too bad though. Still just fight everyone. Advertising the Baneblade is annoying. You have half the treads done in the main turret. How big is the Baneblade, by the way? I saw the photos you posted, but it's hard for me to visualize how big that fucker is. I think it's best you know no one here plays League. I see. So do you have Lethal Company? I do have Lethal Company. It's the size of your head. Baneblade is a big fuck off tank. Oh, I know the Baneblade's a big fuck off tank, but I just I want to know how big the tank is. That's how big it is. Okay. I see. It's a big fuck off. That's huge. You're gonna sue me for threatening to kill you. No. You know, you need to have money to sue people. Lawyers need to be paid, and if you can't afford minis, you can't afford a lawyer. Good luck, kiddo. She's a big tank. Thick. She got a big butt. What is that description of the Baneblade? If you got a 40k tournament this weekend, you're given a Telemon. Look, then you don't need free minis. You'll represent no one. Medic, I thought you were on my team. What the hell, man? Medic just wants to see a show. He doesn't care. He doesn't care who he sides with. Posted a photo of it next to a bottle of Nuln Oil. I'll have a look in a sec. Borderlands players scare you? I have not played Borderlands since Borderlands 2. Oh, I played a little bit of pre-sequel, but I never finished it. But yeah, I played a lot of Borderlands 1 and 2. Haven't touched Borderlands 3. So you and him share a birthday, so it's a given. Oh, I see. I didn't know the law. Alright, I'm gonna have a look at this, let's see this, this big tank. Is it in minis? Oh, dear. Okay. That's a rather large tank. That's one side of it. Right. You'll sue me for 1,000 Necrons in the Land Raider then. You don't even paint Necrons. What is going on here? Why is Necrons a currency? Is it just because they're metal? The metal men are a replacement for currency. Willing to settle the threats out of court if I send the Land Raider. Yeah, I'll send it. I'll send it to Rebellion. It's his birthday, man. He deserves it. Your Necron's if I'm medic. Oh, right. So what do you say? I say keep dreaming, little man. Use no complete sentences. Yeah, try to compact them into less messages, Noah, again, so we don't clog up the chat too much. Think about naming your Orc Tactics Brigade Army or Killer Tactics or Green Ops. Any recommendations? I have to think on it. I'm not good at naming things. Like, my skill set lies in screaming like while playing video games and fighting with children. I don't really think that I'm not a good naming guy. What if you're placed in Noah's shoes that where someone that I look up to is being mean to you? That would hurt. Think of others first, then think for yourself. Look, I'm doing this for his own good, Medic. He needs to learn that the world is a harsh place. You can't just coddle him. He'll never grow as a person. You feel betrayed, Shelley, betrayed. Well, look, Noah. Let this betrayal become fuel for you to be the bigger man, to go and get some minis and paint them better than I ever could. The instructions for the Bane Blades only have numbers. Well, oh, they have no numbers, only pictures of the parts. Yikes. I would not be able to build it properly. I would make an absolute mess of it. I'm terrible at following instructions on the assembly manuals. If they are less clear than other ones, I would struggle more than ever. Jelly, you say you were good at screaming, but you were silent playing Wilds. So, Technic, about that, you know why I was silent playing Wilds? I realized at the end, it's because my block button was the same as my OBS mute button. I didn't realize until the end, and then I was like, hang on, why am I muted? Like, after I closed Wilds. It's because I was fucking, every time I blocked, I'd go, ah! And I'd hit, and at the same time that I was blocking, I would mute on OBS so you didn't hear shit. That is why. Trust me, I was screaming. So I have adjusted that. I will no longer be muted. Yeah. That was quite sad, honestly, that I ended and I was like, wait, hang on. I was muted that whole time? But well. These things are gotta happen so that you know not to do them anymore. It is what it is. The block mute combo. We call that the full turtle. Complete withdrawal from the world. Shall you mean? Only just realizing? Hey, Sanju. How you ears? Sorry, I should have. Sorry for the unannounced scream. Yeah, I forget that when I'm painting, I have my microphone closer to my face than when I'm playing games. Hello, how's the delay today? I'm not sure. I think it's probably around a minute or so. I don't think it's too bad. I might be completely wrong though. The sword looking very nice. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, the sword was what we did last time. But yeah, quite happy with it. You're leaving because I'm so mean. Aww. Baby, need to go. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Forget I started saying that. Forget that. I mean, that I'm sorry that I made you feel that way, Noah. I hope that going forward we can continue to be good friends, and that I appreciate you, but you're not getting the Land Raider. I have literally nothing better to do. What do you mean? I'll have you know I have lots of better things to do. Like, bully kid. Hang on, you're the only kid that I bully. I guess all that I have to do really is just print out that Land Raider and then send it to Rebellion. That's the only other thing I've got to do. It's bully you and send a mini to Rebellion. Yeah, actually leaving this time because of that. Oh, yeah. I'm sure. You always come crawling back. 'Cause you love me. Oof, teenage angst. It's fine. He's just not honest with his feelings. Gonna voyage to your local Warhammer store, 2-minute walk, and pray to the gods that they still have the demons combat patrol. I don't think I could survive if my local game store or my local Warhammer store was 2 minutes away. That would be insane. You're looking at it like 3 weeks ago, then bam, sold out online with no more restocks. Yikes! You're back. See, look. Oh wait, he couldn't even make it a minute. So weak of will. So who are we bullying? Noah. That's who, Commissar. Also, hello, Commissar. Well, look who finally decided to show their face. Noah. Noah, you just committed the most devastating mistake of your life. And that was going out of your way to attempt to use the correct version of there and then using the wrong version of there. Actually hate me for real, you only came back because you need a mini. Honestly, don't need it. And the delay is bad today. I see. Damn it! Why is delay always horrible? I really need to get in contact with my ISP, see if I can get better upload. Like, I don't think the delay is as bad as it was when the solar flare was happening. It's not 20 minutes, thankfully, but yeah, it's definitely a little bit longer than standard YouTube delay. I can feel it. Your local Warhammer store is on the other side of the state from you, like 6 hours? Yikes. I could try to fix the delay if we want. It'll probably involve the stream cutting out briefly. But one sec. I might actually just try that. We'll just finish this little section of the web here. And then I'll shoot a message in the chat as well, just so everyone knows what's going on. We'll see if we can fix the delay. I don't know if it'll actually work or not. But yeah, one sec. Okay, are we back? I think we should be back. We'll see how this goes now. Hopefully this is a little bit better. It's probably going to be the same, or worse, knowing my luck, but it was worth a try anyway. Okay, but in terms of well, let's test the delay. Yeah, we'll see how long this takes. Yeah, knowing my luck, probably didn't fix anything, but hey, at least it's not half an hour like it was last week. About 15 to 20 seconds, seems good. Okay, that's okay. At least we know how to reset the delay if it gets really bad. It's probably going to progressively get worse over time. Pingus, oh my, Sunju. That just gave me horrible flashbacks to high school. There were a few people in my friend group who were very infected by a YouTube brain rot. That genuinely... That just dredged up some terrible memories. Why not just stream off of Discord? Because it's then you don't get anybody new coming through that way. And also because I don't think everybody here uses Discord anyway. You're welcome. I didn't thank you. That wasn't me saying thank you, Sunji. But yeah, it was like, I saw a meme on Discord, which was basically someone had done an old, like, 2013 YouTube poop edit of, like, Minecraft movie clips, and it genuinely hurt. It was one of the most upsetting things I've seen in a long time. And the reason it was upsetting is because I found it funny. Like, I don't know, it was just like I'm like looking at it, And it's just going through all of like, I don't know. It was just like a, it was just because it was like rapid fire dredging up like every YouTube poop from like the early 2010s in a very short space of time. It was just sensory overload. Saw an MLG edit of Invincible today. I'm sorry. I'm sorry you had to go through that. How many of those in jail for unspeakable things? Especially Minecraft YouTubers. Look, being a Minecraft YouTuber is like, it is speed running all of the worst accomplishments for a person. Hey, our Minecraft YouTubers' lives fell apart for reasonable things like going insane. Who went insane? But also, I feel like the original, like the early generation Minecraft YouTubers weren't pedophiles. Most of them, at least. I thought it was just like they grew old and retired. Or started beefing with KSI like Dan from the Diamond Minecart. Sky does Minecraft. He went insane. Bashaverse. Oh wait, no, Basha. I feel like Basha was a pedo, wasn't he? Either you're an amazing person like Dan TDM or a pedo like reads off all the list of the Minecraft YouTubers. Yeah, Dan TDM was a beast. Loved him, and I do like the last thing I saw of Dan TDM was him beefing with KSI, which is really funny. Dan called his product shit. KSI was a one-E bitch all by himself. I see. Basha went to prison for something. Yeah, I don't know what happened to Basha, but I do remember something crazy happened with him. Oh, that's all I know is I heard there was like something wild. And Scatters Minecraft gave his kid coke or some shit. Don't think he was a nonce. Have I gone over how funny of a word nonce is? I feel like I end up like relapsing on this point like every month. And that is the fact that I always used to think that the word nonce was just like another word for idiot. Just, it has that vibe of meaning idiot. Like, it is so, it's so funny that it was like, that it sounds like, because, I don't know, I always, like, it just sounds like it should mean idiot, and then, because it has that vibe, and then when I found out that it means pedo, it was like, whoa, what the fuck? It's a very funny word. Because it's similar to like dunce. Anyone remember Initian? No. Maybe? What did they do? Dunce is idiot. Nonce is something you don't know. Yeah, no, but the thing is, nonce has like the same vibe as dunce. But it means pedo. I am Steve. Oh my, I'm too weak. I am weak of will. I'm sorry. I just like, I'm brain rotted. I can't not say it when I see it. Boy in a band, Lion Maker personally helped. I got moved off Mixer back in the day. I know Boy in a band. Who is Lion Maker? It's more like, what didn't he do? You might remember the I'm a Banana video back in the olden days. No? The thing is, Onision, or however it's meant to be said, the name does seem familiar. I don't outright remember what they did though. All you know is if you were in Team Crafted, you either still make content, vanish from the face of the earth, live in Seattle, or just kind of existing. Or live in Seattle just kind of existing, or you're Post Malone's best friend. That's a lot of different ways to go. Your Land Raider, Shelly? I think you mean Rebellion's Land Raider, right, Noah? We agreed that it was going to Rebellion. You said it was, since it was his birthday, you were fine letting him have it instead? And that you were happy to wait until the next giveaway? You wouldn't go back on your word, would you? Like, you literally said that, like, 23 minutes ago now. Lion Maker was another non-secret girl that was part of his channel who was 14, started streaming on Mixer one day, and you spent a decent while warning people from getting reported. I see, I see. Nice evening for an eldar. Yeah, hey Tiki, how you going, mate? Okay, we should be able to do, let's start to try to blend our Screaming Skull in from the brighter points. Nope, never said that. Crazy that you're just going back on your word like that, Noah. Really not a good show of integrity. You're taking this from a guy who's... It's his birthday, man. Onision was accused of being a pedo. Oldest kid watched him a while. Okay, I really need to know who Onision is. Hang on. Onision. YouTube. I feel like I know the name. Who is this? I go videos. Popular. Banana Song. I don't recognize that one. All of this person's top videos are from like 10 to 15 years ago. One of their most watched videos is just called cat spraying, and it's just the thumbnail's just a picture of a cat with a red circle around its backside. Yeah, I don't recognize any of these videos. Okay, yeah, I don't know this person. These thumbnails are genuinely hurting me though, holy shit. Okay, yeah, I can't look at that channel anymore, it hurts me. It just tabbed back in, hang on. How you doing? Well, keep bashing orcs you got off eBay. Good times. Oh, nice. Oh, yeah. I saw you post them in the self promo. Oh wait, no, not in the self promo. In the minis chat, was it? Where they're your Beach Boys. Onision disappeared a couple of years ago. Right. Weird. Started doing some weird cult shit. Never heard the name, but you're not shocked you're old. You know, I mean, it looks like Onision is from the era of YouTube when I was a kid. But I just apparently never came across their stuff. Like you said, it was a bad crash out. It seems like it. Like their YouTube videos in general, just like all the thumbnails and titles and shit, look like they are that of an unhinged person. Need to lock in and start animating again. What kind of animation do you do? Okay, guys, you can all chill out. You've now arrived. Oh, can all chill out now you've arrived. Hey, Agent Smith, how you going, mate? You're doing an Evil Sun's Mad Max style orc army. Yeah, I like seeing orcs. They make me happy. They tickle a spot that no other army does, you know? paint your new what you paint your new land ready? You're thinking of painting it Ultramarines but calling it Blood Ravens? I mean, I am biased towards Blood Ravens. They are my boys. I love them. When are we getting Warhammer ASMR for you? Or from me? Hey. I would do it, but I'm terrible at script writing, and I'm also quite picky. Also, we missed April 1st, and if I were to do something like that, I would probably drop it on April 1st as a meme, and then if it popped off, maybe go from there. You do sprite animation, most of it fun. Oh, nice, awesome. Okay, so essentially, I just want to thin out this screaming skull as it moves out from the middle of the web. ASMR deep-voiced Australian man encourages you to paint better because your minis are shit. No, it's got to be encouraging. We can't just say paint better because your minis are shit. Come on, that you're missing the point. It's meant to be soothing, not depressing. And buy orcs, that simple. I've got too many things to do, Noah. I can't do orcs on top of everything else. And I understand this isn't a problem you can understand, but I've got too many minis to paint. Everyone loves the Blood Ravens. They're double magpies. They're the best boys. It's just as simple as that. And the fact that there may or may not be a Thousand Suns successor chapter is just the icing on the cake. Like, it's just a nice little bonus. I didn't even know about that at first, and then I already liked them. Now you're trying to taunt me. Look, Noah, I'm not trying to taunt you. I am successfully taunting you. Should send you your current project and paint the orcs and you'll take the other stuff. Nah, it's all good. I'm fine, I'll manage. I appreciate the concern, but I don't want to trouble you. Hate to feed into the stereotype of half your genes, but good gravy fried chicken is so good, mate. It's not a racial thing. Fried chicken is just so good. Also delays back close to 3 minutes and a half. Really, motherfucker. Also, Blood Ravens are either 100% either Trojan or Alpha Legion successes. Okay, yeah, the delay is really bad. Man, why? Okay, hopefully we are back in business. And hopefully the stream delay isn't too bad now. Shit, internet's also an Australian invention, though. Yeah, thank you, Rupert Murdoch. We've gone down this train before. This kind of delay, you wonder if Australia is not another planet. Takes the light of the sun 8 minutes to reach us and actually signal 4 minutes. Yeah. Yeah, it's not good. I mean, like, surely there has to be some way. Because I'm pretty sure my internet plan is pretty good as well. Transmitting from the future. Yeah, so if we look at it that way, I'm actually transmitting faster than the speed of light in order to go into the past. Hey. That's looking pretty good. Just want to try to pick out any of the runes that are floating around, and then we can come back through with our contrast paints and try to make this glow nicely. Not necessarily with contrast paints, actually. We can use other things. Okay. Okay, so there we are. What color should the warp net be? I reckon blue of some variety. Yeah, so you said it just send you away to get Warhammer stuff? You're not gonna like the answer. No, you gotta, you gotta make money. Let's see how the Pilar Glacier looks on it. We'll try on the underside. The Pilar Glacier is very thin, but it might be good. See if we can get the focus back where we want it to be. Right there, looks good. How does this come up? Might be a little faint for what we want. Like, it's not bad, but it's a little faint. We want this to be bright. Teal's always a good choice. Oh, actually, I've got this blue fluoro paint. If I thin this down, it might be okay. Let's get a drop of that there. And I can always balance it to be more teal. Went into a store recently and found out the inside of the store was literally lined with pictures of shells, like some kind of altar. Not even kidding. There's legit shells fan store out there. It's crazy. Hey, I'll have you know, there's only 2 photos of me on that wall. It's not like the walls are lined. There's only 1 wall, and there's only 2 photos of me in there. Jackie, you're not supposed to find that. The crazy thing is, he's not lying. Didn't think you're supposed to find that. Hella scary chills to this day. I may have thinned this a little too much. Oh yeah, okay, I reckon fluoro paint, probably not what we want here. So the blue's just not quite right. Yeah, we'll try to push it more teal. I reckon this could be good. Okay. Let's see how this goes. This could be good, yeah. I reckon this is a good one. Yeah, it sort of gets warmer as we go towards the middle because we undercoated in Screaming Skull. Everyone who responded to the shell store is real. Oh wow, the delay is bad again already. Holy shit. Only just rebooted and the delay is already gone horrible. Okay, I've tried resetting it. Are we back? This is so painful. What is going on here? Are we back? Seems like the delay is pretty small now. I just rebooted the stream. Come over, I don't need to be reset. It's usually not that. I feel like it's gonna get pretty fucked pretty quick. I don't know why it struggles so much. It's really painful. I'm just gonna actually quickly check something. It looks like last time the stream will have 0 problems the moment I start gaming. True. Did you buy an Eldar box or something? I did. I got the Combat Patrol. He's gaming. I played Monster Hunter last week during the solar flare. Let's go. If I go output, stream. No, it'll be video. Delay is fine right now, by the way. It hasn't increased much at all. Well, we'll see. If it gets worse, I will try one more thing to see if I can fix the delay. Solar flare? Yeah, Jack. Last week, there was an X-class solar flare, which just fucking completely obliterated, like, all telecommunications in the Americas. this real? X-class solar flare? He's making shit up, right? Look it up! Just look up solar flare, and it's the first thing that'll come up. I understand that I am a serial gaslighter, but this time I'm actually not I'm actually not fucking with you. Dude, you would have heard if America was wiped out by a solar flare. Well, America wasn't wiped out by the solar flare, but there was a huge fucking solar flare from a newly formed sunspot that sent an absolute fuckload of radiation and magnetic fields towards the side of the Earth that was facing the sun at the time, and that just so happened to be the side of the Earth that had both of the Americas on it. It's basic science, really. There's a second one? Is there a second one? I mean, I know that that solar flare was going to have fallout over the next week or two, as the slower moving magnetic fields made their way over. Also, Jack, you literally have Google. You can literally just search. You can just search solar flare. You want a competition at school because of a solar flare? Are you... So, hang on. Is that a deliberate typo? Is this some kind of pun that I'm missing? It's like looking up to see if gullible is written on the ceiling. Yeah, but I mean, like, it's quick and painful. Like, what do you lose? You, like, you look it up and it's like, oh, okay. I looked it up. Damn, that hurt. But now I know. I mean, not that it'll hurt if you look it up. It's not like you're going to look it up and go, oh, there was no solar flare. Quick and painful. Painless. Painless, Jacko. Painless. There was a solar flare last week. It's only painful if you're wrong, but like, the thing is, well, I mean, if you end up proving yourself gullible, but you wouldn't prove yourself gullible because there was a solar flare last week. No, it changed a binary number that counted votes, so you got like 8,000 votes in a school of 500 people. So teachers looked into it. Oh, okay, so you got a cosmic ray. Awesome. Yeah, cosmic rays are sick. It was most likely a solar flare. Yeah, I mean, it's like there's the there's that infamous thing in the speedrunning community in Mario 64, where a speedrunner got teleported like vertically into a different area and had like a whole skip, and everyone was trying to figure out how he did it, and no one could replicate it, and so it was most likely a cosmic ray that flipped a bit of binary relating to his vertical position on the map. Cosmic Ray. Holy fuck, this nerd. What do you mean? This is just cool shit.
Actually, I'm not gonna look up this. I don't believe in sort of cosmic ray, this nerd.
I hate you. You Googled it, it's real, and yes, it hurt. Yeah, that's what I... Real voice unlocked, oi. Look, that is... I told you. There was a solar flare. Cosmic Ray conspiracy. What do you mean? Cosmic Rays are real as well. They're just bits of radiation that interfere with electronics. They're just bits of radiation that make it through the atmosphere, through the magnetic, the Earth's magnetic field. Switch to live chat. I am on live chat. Oh, I see. You're here for the jack off. That's what you wanted me to acknowledge. I see. Message didn't show up. Oh, I mean, I saw it on my thing. Now, what solar flares turning the frogs gay? Agent Jones. Radiation. Do you want to go into theoretical physics for college? So some of the stuff relates to it. Yeah, I like physics is cool and all, but the fact that it's like 90% maths is boring as hell. I would rather have a layperson's understanding of physics and shit than actually try to do physics. I'm happy just being a regular guy who knows facts than like I don't know. I can't. I'm not the maths kind of guy. I like knowing about science. I don't want to practice science. Once you're done with the Baneblade, you're thinking of painting in the colors of the Steel Legion. Oh. Okay, so I reckon for this, I'm probably gonna go for the rune. I'm gonna make the runes on the what would you even call this? What would you call this? On the ruins? I guess they're ruins. The runes on the ruins. I'm going to make the runes on the ruins. I'm gonna probably do them in a light blue. Turns out Shelly hates me now. No, I don't hate you, sir. I'm simply I'm focusing on. I'm splitting my focus. Got Geoparasite and Vortex based. Use some Rippers to run across the base. I love Rippers. They're cool little guys. Right, if this regular guy that has entire buildings lined with pictures of him, serial narcissist. And there's only 2 pictures of me on that wall, and it's only 1 wall. And it's not even the whole wall. It's like, look, the building has like a 2.5 to 3 meter span, and it's maybe 2 meters high, not even 2 meters high, probably. And it's like, that's it. That's all of the, and in that zone, there's only 2 photos of me, okay? And I didn't even put them there. If anything, I am being stalked. It was not my doing. Jack gonna dox me? He's playing a dangerous game. I know where he lives. He's fucked. I know where he lives. He doesn't know where I live. You gotta find the hardware store in Brisbane with me on, is what you're telling me. Yeah, I get that is a way of going about it. That is one way of trying to do that. The jack-off continues. You call it a jack-off, but it's really no contest. I am the best jacker there is. It doesn't really work the same as if I were to say the best jerker. But it does, like the pun only works because of the name. Ah, gee, that was quick. Okay, let's see if I Now, what happens if I try to use my fluoro blue over the teal? Not even the best Jack in the picture building? I'll have you know, I'm the only Jack in the picture building. I got rid of the other one. Remember when Robin Williams played a Hispanic penguin? I do not remember when Robin Williams played a Hispanic penguin. Why did I exile him to go eat berries in the wild? It was for his own good. It's what he wanted. He needed to return to nature. There's Ramon in Happy Feet. I remember like nothing about Happy Feet. I watched that movie when I was like 6 or 7. It's true, he's in a better place now. He is. Where he can't hurt anyone. Question, does your hardware store employ a decent few people? What does that... I want to know what the implications of this question are before I answer. Quite a lot. It's one of those big ones with the saucies. You shut your fucking mouth, Jacko. We have already... It's established law on this channel that we hate Bunnings Warehouse. Shells would never work at a Bunnings. Exactly. Thank you, Technic. You've never had a Bunnings snag? Good. It better stay that way. You better not be lying. Which Bunnings? There seem to be 20 in Brisbane alone. Unfortunately, there are. There are too many Bunningses. Look through his tsundere gaze for a moment and you'll realize that he loves Bunnings. Mate. This is actual, like actually goading me into rage. Not gonna lie, Brisbane Street View looks nice. Gonna come over and be your mayor or something. I mean, Brisbane's fine. It's a city. I feel like there's not really a lot going on. It's just, it's a city. Okay, now, let's get a little bit of our fluoro blue. And see if we can just get some of these runes looking nice. Big W MacArthur, what a beautiful store name. Hey, Big W is just a chain, or I don't know if it's a franchise or what, but that's just, MacArthur's just the place. There's Big W's everywhere. This is not as bright as I was hoping it would end up being. think I'm gonna have to fiddle around with the runes a little bit to get them the way I want them to be. Lhykhis is looking delicious, nice. Yeah, I think I can definitely do more to make her look a little bit better. Like, I'm not sure how I feel. Like, the black undersuit is kind of underwhelming. But I think if I get some edge highlights going, if you aren't in Paddington, you're missing out. Oh yeah, Paddington's really cool. Paddington's awesome. The ridgelines are sick. There are some very steep roads on Paddington. Like, just like off the main drag on Paddington, there are some crazy steep roads going off the ridgeline. You would have laid down white ink in the recess. Yeah, I was hoping that the Screaming Skull would be enough to make it pop off, but what the fuck are houses commonly on stilts in Brisbane? Yes, so that's a kind of house called the Queenslander. It's common in our state of Queensland because we get lots of flooding, so it's common to have your houses on stilts so that the floodwaters don't just completely ruin your house. And for some reason, they will build Queenslanders on hills that don't flood anyway, just because it's like a thematic thing. Pretty sure Sunju's American too. Wash your mouth out, Jacko. Sunju is... He's from the UK. Sunju's Scottish. I know he's in Scotland. He's either Scottish or Spanish. Or both. One of those houses looks like it was on 1-inch thick poles that were about 2 stories tall. Yeah, the Queenslanders are pretty cool. You have it here. We have nothing but suburbs and corn and Grandpa's cheese barn and the hell is real billboard. That's awesome. If it isn't Handle House, looks snubby. What the fuck is Handle House? You're only Scottish, lived in Spain though? I see, I see. Guys say cunt as much as we do. Baby Australian encounters foreigners for the first time. Needs to know important question. Oh, actually, Scotland question for you, Sunju. This is an important one. Is Limmy, like, mainstream popular in Scotland, or is he just like an internet guy? Well, how many hardware stores do you have? So many branches. Must be 20% of your GDP. I mean, I think it's just Australia has like a very big DIY mentality with a lot of these things. There was like one thing when I did a school exchange in Germany in high school. I was surprised that a lot of the housework that they do, a lot of that sort of shit, is they'll just get a carpenter to come out and do it for them. Hardware stores are equivalent of bars. People just walk around them. We do. It is a very common thing where it's just like we will just like have a guy come in and we're like, oh, can we give you a hand with anything today, mate? And he's like, oh no, I'm just having a look around. And it's like, okay, awesome, cool. And then it's like half an hour later, his wife will come in and just be like, have you seen my husband? And then it's like, yeah, we get a few of them through here. He's probably back down that way. Haven't asked people about Limmy in real life, to be honest, but you assume most people would know him. Maybe not by name, though. Right, okay. But yeah, like, because, I don't know, Limmy holds a special place in my heart. He taught me how to understand the Scottish accent, and for that I am forever grateful. You shared the billboards in Discord. Oh, I need to see the billboards. Oh, that's awesome. That's crazy. Why is the H in hell capitalized? Or why is it red, sorry? Total Tools looks ass. Hope it isn't that one either. I believe that Total Tools, for the most part, is like tool hire and stuff. And they do a bit in the way of more trade-related stuff. I've never been in a Total Tools, I will give you that much. Searching for his funny mug on the wall. I don't think there are any Google pictures of my of the face billboard or of the face wall. Don't quote me on that though. Okay, but let's see if we can... Let's get a bit of glow on the underside here. We'll want to go a bit of grey. Thin coat of grey, I reckon. And I don't know how well this is going to go. This could just ruin everything. We'll see. But it never hurts to try. So we need to get the angle right. So I'm just seeing where the light from my lamp reflects off it so I can figure out where we want to put our highlights. I don't want to go too strong on the glow effect here. Hey. Let's see how this comes along now. I think if I just gently stipple it on to the areas where I've put my white glow, I think we'll be chilling. Because then I can just sort of fade it around the edges. This is my first time trying to do OSL like this, but I think it's going to be alright. Get some edge highlights in there as well, and I think it should be good. But I reckon that's alright. It's not amazing. But I think if I get an edge highlight along some of these other bits as well, we should be okay. Okay, let's see if we, I'll get one of our very small brushes and see if we can do some finer edge highlights. The Isle of Skye, we keep talking about like a floating island. It's like one of the 4 things Scotland is known for. Not gonna lie, the only thing I know Scotland for is Limmy. Limmy is the extent of my Scotland knowledge. Yeah, I love Skye and Brew being an understandable and hating the British. Right, okay. I will say though, I feel like hating the British is a pretty global trait. I don't know if I would call that something that is uniquely Scottish. Oh, in brew, iron brew. I am so sorry. I'm sure that just hurt you so badly. I thought Earn Brew was like the name of some site, some like natural wonder. No, Iron Brew. Okay, I'm with you now. Holy shit, that hit me so late. I feel like that probably did psychic damage to you on the same level as me. Okay. Are we back? Ugh. Looks like we're back. Delay seems to be okay. I will be back in just a minute. I'm just going to go and refill my glass of water, but hopefully I changed the settings around a little bit. Hopefully we should be able to, well, hopefully it won't fall behind as frequently anymore. But yeah, one sec. I'll be right back. Hey. I am back. Let's see. How's the delay looking? I rebooted. I walked away for like a minute. And it's looking to me like the delay is already significant. Really? This is so upsetting. Jesus. This is really annoying. It's already at like a minute. Alright. This is a complete side quest right now. I really want to clean up this this paint pot. Aussie internet hates me today. It hates me every day, apparently. But yeah, apologies for the side quest. This is important to me. Trying to clean this up in a way that isn't going to shoot paint everywhere. So I don't want to open the lid just yet. Although I say that, but now I'm going to do it now. So. Oh, I just put a chunk of paint in there. Just confiscated every knife in the house from your younger brother. Why did you need to do that? Dare I ask? This is really not going well, this paint pot cleaning side quest. I thought I'd be having a lot more success than I am. I swear I did not used to have this many issues. Like before I left Japan, I went and cleaned up every paint pot. And it was not this hard. Oh, wow. Okay, yeah, this is set thick. There we are. He's eaten had a bunch of knives stashed away, including 2 really nice chef's knives. Jesus. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. Now it closes. Incredible. Actually, is it closed? That's not closed, is it? I think I just ruined the seal on it. Well, if it's not closed, it's not closed. What else is left to do on this mini? Side quest over. Maybe let's just work on the base. As far as the base goes, stuff that I want to do, I want to make these look more like stone rather than just gray stuff, and I want to make the base look kind of like a space scene, like either have stars or like a vortex below her. That could be cool. But we need to figure out how to make the rocks look like stone. So that's a neutral grey. Probably it could work. Maybe you go neutral grey mixed with a brown. That could get us something quite nice. So let's put some Rhinox hide. Pull off the the cat ring and flipping it inside out. I'm not going to do that at my painting desk while I've got minis out. I might do that later on. the paint will pop out. Yeah, I'll do that at some point when I'm not handling minis. Okay, let's mix these together, see what we get. How's that for stone? Maybe? I think that could be good for stone. Got a new paint range from Monument Hobbies. You pretty stoked? Yeah, part of me, like, I want to collect paints. But at the same time, it's like I've got heaps of paints that I don't use already. Let's see. Honestly, this might be a little light for what we want even now. Although, actually, this is a pretty good stone color we've made. And then we can complement it with other colors as well. It's not bad. I reckon if I try to keep it thin and let the edges of our lighter colors peek through, I think it can look quite good. I reckon I'll have it be this sort of stone color for the rubble, and then maybe a different color for the bits of the runes rising out. Went a bit thick on this bit on the left here. We'll just get some water on the brush. Just thin it out. There we are. So that's pretty good for our rocks to begin with. And then for the runes... Actually, let's just... get some color on our floating rocks as well. Take a white paint, thin it down, and let it run throughout the runes that'll brighten them up. Yeah, I'll probably come back through and do that. I'm struggling so much to get the focus right. There we are. That's where the focus needs to be. Okay. Then it's just going to be the floating rocks. And then after that we'll come back for the runes to brighten them up. I'll need to keep an eye out because some of the floating rocks do have runes on them. I'll need to make sure I catch them. realized that I missed a little bit of the glow on this part. Have to fix that while I can see it. It's just a little bit of that here. Paint's dried too much, so it's not applying the way I would like it to. Get a little bit of that out there. And now this should go on nicely. There we are, that's what we want. Okay, there's a lot of rocks that I need to get here. A little painful because of the angle. Makes me feel any better. When everything's said and done, you'll have put approximately 150 hours into your Emperor's Children. I see. Finally learning to spend time on your things. Growing. I wish I had that time to allocate to my things now. Yeah, I am just... Oh. I'm struggling. I take so long to do things and I don't have that much time to actually work on my things anymore. But let's see if we can put a bit of white ink into those runes now. Bu- 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 bu. Just watering down my ink a little bit. Just want to improve the flow a little bit. Oh, that is beautiful. Holy shit. Capillary action of that is awesome. Okay, need to pick up a little bit more ink. Started on your stone crusher. Shit looks really cool. I don't think these guys used to be seen as massive. What is the stone crusher? I don't think I've seen them. Okay, hello, hello, hello. Are we back? This is fucked. I don't know what's causing this. Yeah, because I was... Are we back? I hope so. 123, 123. The time is 1:04 p.m. in Brisbane. But yeah. I was really hoping to, or originally I was planning to stream right up until 2 o'clock and then just go straight into Dead Space. But I think I might take a break, a short break at some point between now and the Dead Space stream, just to, just Bingus, hello, Bingus, just to catch my breath, because this has just been exhausting, all this shit with the delay. Because I can already see it stuttering again. I just added 15 seconds to the delay. It's fucked. And so, like, I just think I just need to take some time before playing Dead Space just to unwind and maybe see if I can fix my fucking internet. I don't know what is going on with it. It is genuinely upsetting. How much is Starlink these days? I have no idea. Like, I'm probably gonna... I'm seeing more buffering already. This is actually upsetting. I'm... Yeah, I reckon what we'll do, I'll finish doing the glow of the runes, and then I'm gonna stop painting after that and try to fix my internet before we start playing Dead Space. Perfect, love Starlink. You'll help me buy a Starlink if you want. Is like, how does Starlink compare to wired connections? Like, would it not inherently be worse because it's wireless? Hearing the groan cut out every 2 seconds is funny, not gonna lie. I'm glad I could provide entertainment for you with my suffering. On the bright side, at least, the runes are looking nice. Like, this is engaging enough to make me not want to end the stream. Starlink is quite fast, right. It's just because, like, theoretically, my internet should be quite fast as well. It's just not, though. Okay. We're almost there for the runes. Almost there. So we're at 4 minutes delay again. Like, at least it's not 20 minutes. But fuck me. Alright, I reckon that's enough painting for today. And then I will devote the next 45 minutes to trying to have my internet be serviceable for the Dead Space stream. Seriously, find out how much it costs to buy the ground station. You'll cover at least half the cost. If it's $500 for the dish, you'll cover it all. You don't need to go that far, dude. I'll look into just what my options are in general. You have to pay the monthly, which isn't much usually. Yeah, I'll look into my options in any case. Don't feel like you need to pay the cost for it. I can do that. It's my internet. But yeah, I will look into it in any case, see how it's meant to compare to what we're currently on, and we'll see. We'll go from there. But in any case, I'm gonna call it for today for the painting, and we can reconvene in like 45 minutes, hopefully with some better stream response time. But yeah, feel like we've done all right for the day. It's coming along. And so it's pretty much all that's left to do is just finish the base and then do the weapons. But yeah, it doesn't look too bad, I reckon. In any case, yeah, that'll be all for now. And yeah, I'll catch you guys all later. Bye-bye.